This video is all about the little touristy things I didn't tell you about, and Rio is full of stuff to do. So I made videos on the Sambadrome. I didn't really talk about it, but the beaches were nice, the sandcastles were amazing. I didn't go near the Sugarloaf, but I got plenty of stellar views from a hang glider, and I made a video on the favelas. And here's a quick look at Copacabana Palace, the most famous and expensive hotel in Rio. People like Michael Jackson and Marilyn Monroe stayed there. Then I partied, and partied, and partied. And this last one was in Lapa. Now here we go with some of my favorite tourist spots in Rio. This is Lapa in the day. This is also the home of the Metropolitan Cathedral of Saint Sebastian. It's pretty impressive on the inside. Stained glass is beautiful, and I wonder what it would be like to attend a service here. Inside is basically a church with an altar and pews, but there are some relics and statues like you would expect to see from a church in Europe. Step outside and you're surrounded by some of the coolest graffiti I saw in Rio. It's really an amazing contrast. Lapa has a lot of beautiful old buildings surrounded by graffiti and buildings in disrepair. Random street fire break. Yeah, this happened. Okay, so still in Lapa is the Escada Celeron, a world-famous staircase made by Chilean-born George Celeron. It's crazy beautiful, and you can see the effort he put into them. Everyone can come here and look for their own little tile. I found the Canada and Korea tile, so that made me pretty happy. Celeron used to work on the stairs during the day and chat with tourists at night, but he was found dead on the stairs a couple days before I arrived in Rio, with burn marks. So who knows what will happen to these stairs over the years. This is one of my favorite places, so please check it out if you ever can. If there weren't so many tourists, I'd come here every day with a book and just read. Keep going up from the stairs and you'll reach Santa Teresa. Just above Lapa is this convoluted neighborhood with winding streets, artist studios, and galleries. It's an arts district. It's got wonderful views and a historic tram line, which isn't working because it derailed in 2011. People were hurt. Leaf cutter ant break. Next was a crazy event Nike put on the beach. Some good music, some over-the-top shoe displays, the longest game of foosball I ever saw. And this game. It was pretty cool. 2 to go. 2 more places to go. The Jardin Botanical, the Botanical Gardens. There are over 6,500 species of plants, and some of them are endangered in this 54-hectare park. It's pretty. My favorite part was the Orchidario, which is basically a structure filled with orchids, one of my favorite flowers. Yes, I have a favorite flower. This has to be the hardest tree to climb in the world. And finally, the big Jesus. It was totally worth coming here. It was worth seeing this. You know, it was really touristy, but it was pretty majestic. And the view was spectacular. Watch out though, there are a lot of people. But I'm sure you can figure out some angles to take some pictures. And with that, it's finished. Brazil done. I'll maybe do a sampler video and a blog, but that's basically done from here. Next is Thailand.